Hey guys, welcome back to Time Machine Scale Models. Well, as you can see, I'm getting ready to mix up some 2K and to spray it out on the 59 Cadillac that I'm building for the Fat Fender Spins and Chrome group build. But I wanted to go over a couple things with you guys. Some of you are very familiar with this, and others who haven't used 2K or who have used 2K and just been very lax in their safety. I want to show you how I prepare to spray 2K on a model car body. Well, first, the product that I use is the Finish 1. You could buy this on Amazon. I think it's like 65 bucks. It's FC710. Okay, that is the 2K clear. This is the activator. Okay, it's FH612, and you can get them on Amazon. I think, like I said, 65 bucks or whatever. Now, I don't use 2K reducer. It's been suggested to me in the past. A couple of people have suggested just using regular lacquer thinner, which I have done with decent results. You could, obviously, you want to use the 2K reducer, and that's like another 45, 50 bucks for the reducer. But anyway, let's go over some safety things. First and foremost, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. Okay, I don't want this stuff on my skin if I can help it. I'm wearing gloves. Okay, and then you definitely don't want to breathe this stuff in. So I wear a respirator. This stuff is some nasty stuff, and I've known several people who have worked in the refinishing industry over the years, and they've suffered respiratory illnesses due to 2K because early in their careers when they started using 2K, emphasis was not placed on safety, respirators, bodysuits, all kinds of stuff. And they used to spray this stuff without any kind of PPE. Well, I've known several guys that have, had their fair share of respiratory illnesses due to 2K finishes. So we don't want to do that. You hear a lot, and I see this a lot in groups, that we use such a minuscule amount. No, this stuff will build up in time. It doesn't evaporate out of your body. It doesn't expel itself out of your body. It builds up over time, and that's what the problem is. It builds up over time, and as it builds up over time, it could cause illnesses. We don't want that to happen. This is a hobby. So, use a proper PPE each and every time you spray this stuff. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments about this stuff. Well, I've sprayed 2K for 20 years and blah, blah. Okay, great. That's fine. I prefer to err on the side of safety, and you should too. Anyway, we're going to get mixing this up, and then we'll meet back at the booth. Stick around. Alright, so I have my 2K clear mixed up and ready to go. Got it reduced. Hood's right here. Body's in there. We're going to be using the Iwata Eclipse. I got my pressure set for 20 pounds with 18 pounds of working pressure. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to spray 2 or 3 coats on here, depending. Let me tack cloth this off first. 2 or 3 coats, depending, with about 10 minutes in between coats to let it flash off. So tack this off. Make sure there's no dust on here. And we'll see how it turns out. You won't be able to hear nothing because when the fan's going and with the respirator on my face, you won't hear me talking anyway. So let's go. Alright, it's been quite a few hours and we're back at the bench, and obviously this needs cure time. So probably 24 hours or so. I'll let it dry and let it cure. It doesn't look too bad. It picked up some dust particles on the trunk, if you can see, maybe not. It's kind of hard to see on the trunk, but the hood definitely picked up some dust particles that I'm going to have to wet sand out. You can see them there. Yeah, it wasn't until just after I did the first coat I realized, oh, I didn't hit it with a tack rag. So we're going to see how this turns out after I wet sand it and stuff like that, and see if we got to do any more coats of 2K clear on it. But I'm pretty happy overall so far. And you guys can see that the El Dorado here is the bare metal foils under the paint and the clear coat. And once we do a little bit more wet sanding, that'll be more obvious as well. Alright guys, that's all I got for this video. Hopefully the next update will be the final. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Happy modeling.